Today's defense news, the highlights. Indian Armed Forces turn to quantum technology for cyber defense. Indian Navy poised to induct INS Aridhaman SSBN this year, boosting nuclear triad and second strike capabilities significantly. An EOI by the Navy for development of SRGM ammunition with proximity fuse. In the global highlights, Stella Technology and Thales Group signed strategic partnership to develop UAV surveillance and defense systems. US Army inks potential $4.2 billion deal for Intel gathering blimps. UK starts industry engagement for future carrier strike airborne early warnings capability. Epirus unveils microwave weapon to kill emerging sea drones. L3 Harris and partners to develop first Saudi-made unmanned vessels. A look at the news in detail. India's military is preparing for a major shift in how it approaches cyber operations, one that centers on the adoption of quantum technologies. These include quantum computing, communication, and sensing, which are moving from research labs into real world defense applications. Quantum technology is based on the strange but powerful rules of quantum mechanics. In this world, particles can exist in multiple states at once, a concept known as superposition, and can be linked across distances, entanglement, influencing each other instantly. These behaviors give quantum systems unique advantages in areas like cryptography, sensing, and complex problem solving, all crucial in military and cybersecurity domains. Broadly, military applications of quantum technology fall into three categories: quantum computing, which uses quantum bits, qubits, to tackle problems that are too complex or time consuming for traditional computers; quantum communication, which creates highly secure channels using quantum particles that reveal any interception attempts; quantum sensing, which enables ultra precise detection and measurement, useful for navigation, surveillance, and threat detection. India's exploration of quantum technology in defense is a blend of advanced science with strategic foresight. What are the applications and global implications? There are specific applications. One is secure communication. Quantum key distribution (QKD) ensures encrypted communication that's virtually immune to hacking. Military messaging systems using quantum channels to prevent interception. Cybersecurity. Quantum computing enables the detection of cyber threats in real time. Stronger encryption algorithms powered by quantum mechanics enhance the security of sensitive data. Quantum sensing, improved navigation and guidance systems, high precision surveillance tools for detecting enemy activity and stealth operations. Quantum radar, a potential tool to overcome stealth technology used in aircraft and submarines. Now let's see the global implications. Strategic rivalry. Nations like China and US have invested heavily in quantum technologies, sparking a new kind of technological arms race. The diplomatic impact. Quantum capabilities strengthen India's position in cybersecurity negotiations and alliances. Potential collaborations with Israel, France, and others who share expertise in quantum systems. The future of warfare. The integration of quantum systems would redefine warfare, moving beyond traditional hardware to sophisticated software driven solutions. India's proactive adoption ensures it remains resilient and strategically autonomous while positioning itself as a global leader in technology driven defense innovation. Globally, nations are racing to integrate quantum technologies into their defense strategies. Let's have a quick snapshot of how some countries are leveraging these advancements. In the United States, DARPA's Quantum Benchmarking Initiative is pushing the boundaries of quantum systems, aiming for utility scale operations by 2033. Programs like robust quantum sensors are being developed to resist environmental interference and enhance navigation. US is investing heavily in quantum cryptography to secure military communications. The European Commission is working on a comprehensive quantum strategy and quantum act to establish frameworks for technological advancements. Several quantum systems have been deployed across states like Poland, France, and Germany. China has already demonstrated quantum satellite communication, showcasing its leadership in secure communication technologies. Research is ongoing to develop radar systems capable of detecting stealth aircraft. Indian Navy is set to achieve a significant milestone with the induction of INS Aridhaman, its third nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarine, later this year. This advanced submarine, part of the Arihant class, is designed to enhance India's sea-based nuclear deterrence and second strike capability, which are crucial components of its nuclear triad. INS Aridhaman boasts several upgrades over its predecessors, including increased displacement, extended hull length, and enhanced missile capacity. It can carry up to 24K-15 missiles or 8K-4 missiles, providing a strategic advantage with its ability to strike deep within enemy territory while remaining submerged. This development underscores India's commitment to strengthening its defense capabilities in the Indo-Pacific region. Indian Navy has issued an expression of interest for development of SRGM ammunition with Proximity Fuze. The SRGM HEPFF ammunition is provided with preformed fragmented type shell and is assembled with Proximity Fuze. The ammunition is fired from 76-62 SRGM naval gun against aerial targets. There are more than 50 SRGM guns fitted on various naval platforms. Further, the gun is being used by around 60 navies of the world, thereby providing extensive export potential to the development agency. 76-62 SRGM HEPFF ammunition is quick fire and fixed type ammunition. Employment of these ammunitions is as follows. Proximity fuse. The fuse is to be designed for use in operations against sea skimming missiles as well as anti-aircraft role. The fuse should operate in two modes, the proximity and the direct action. The proximity function is the primary mode of operations, whereas the direct action mode is standby or secondary mode of operation. The high explosive pre-formed fragmentation. The shell of this round has a unique design to incorporate pre-formed fragment consisting of heavy metal balls. The shell itself is designed to shatter into thousands of fragments to hit the target with a missed distance between 5 to 30 meters. The shell is fitted with proximity fuse. The various components of this ammunition includes the proximity fuse, the HEPFF shell, propellant, cartridge case, and primer. The due date for this EOI is 27th of April. Now some global news. Stella Technology, a Brazilian company renowned for unmanned aerial vehicles, and Thales Group have signed a memorandum of understanding to jointly develop advanced surveillance and defense systems for UAVs in Brazil. The agreement was formalized during the large Defense and Security exhibition in Rio de Janeiro, facilitated by Omnisys Engineering, a Thales subsidiary in Brazil. It opens the path for NATO member countries to access cutting-edge solutions developed in Brazil amidst geopolitical uncertainties. As a strategic defense company, Stella Technology is a pioneer in developing that is a medium altitude long endurance UAVs in Brazil. Its portfolio includes the Atoba, the largest UAV of this class developed in the country, measuring 8 meters in length, 11 meters in wingspan, and with a maximum takeoff weight of 500 kilos. The partnership ensures that all development and maintenance of solutions will occur in Brazil, strengthening the defense industrial base and consolidating the country as a relevant player in the global unmanned aerial technologies scene. U.S. Army has signed a substantial contract worth $4.2 billion to enhance its intelligence and surveillance systems using aerostat tethered airships, also known as blimps. These advanced airships, called Persistent Surveillance Systems Tethered (PSST), are capable of hovering at altitudes of up to 15,000 feet for extended periods. Equipped with cutting-edge sensors, they can continuously monitor vast areas and can detect stealth aircraft. This initiative is part of the Army's efforts to address modern challenges posed by strategic competitors like China and Russia, especially after the 2023 Chinese spy balloon incident. The program also opens doors for international sales, with countries like Poland already committing significant investments. The UK Ministry of Defence has kicked off a market engagement activity intended as the precursor for the procurement of a new persistent carrier strike airborne early warning capability to succeed the Royal Navy's current Crown-Nest airborne surveillance and control system in the early 2030s. In a solicitation published on 9th of April, the ministry promulgated a request for information intended to survey the market with respect to relevant skills, technologies, and potential products. While the RFI does not prescribe implementation options, the RN aviation community has previously indicated its preference for an uncrewed carrier-based airborne early warning solution coherent with its broader maritime aviation transformation vision. The RN's Crown Nest ASAC system is a roll fit hosted by a number of 820 Naval Air Squadron Merlin HM2 helicopters routinely embarked on the Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carriers. An evolved and upgraded version of the mission suite previously used in the Sea King ASAC-7, Crown Nest currently has an out-of-service date of December 29. To sustain the capability going forward, the Ministry is now exploring potential future solutions for the provision and support of an airborne surveillance system that operates from Queen Elizabeth class aircraft carriers and provides persistent 24 hours surveillance. The primary purpose of the system will be to provide the carrier strike group, which could comprise the aircraft carrier, support vessels, escort frigates, and escort destroyers, with sufficient warning of difficult air and surface threats, inclusive of modern anti-ship guided weapons and strike aircrafts, to allow for effective counter-threat action. US defense firm Epirus recently unveiled a high-power microwave system capable of neutralizing manned and unmanned surface vessels. The Leonidas H-20 is based on the company's Leonidas high-power microwave technology platform. The H-20 leverages Epirus's solid-state software-designed high-tech energy HPM technology platform to send out a powerful beam to disrupt a system's electronics. Epirus debuted the ground-based Leonidas in 2020 to protect forward bases from drone swarm attacks. Since then, it has been adapted for integration with Stryker armored fighting vehicles and for mounting on aerial platforms such as drones. In its next step, Epirus announced a demonstration of a sea-based Leonidas last year amid the rising trend of sea drone deployment by both state and non-state actors. Ukraine has used them against Russia's Black Sea fleet, while Houthi rebels struck a Liberian merchant ship in the Red Sea with an unmanned boat last year, rendering it unusable. All Leonidas variants feature scalable, open architecture and an unlimited magazine. Moreover, they emit non-ionizing radiation that is safe for ordnance, fuel, and personnel. L3 Harris, Sami L3 Harris joint venture and Zamil shipyards have signed a deal to design one of the first Saudi-made unmanned surface vessels. The cooperation aims to develop several new modular USVs variants to provide a wide range of surveillance and defensive capabilities. The initiative also includes advancing local maritime engineering by incorporating autonomous technology into existing vessels. Under the agreement, Saudi firm Zamil Shipyards will lead the design and production of unmanned platforms, while Sami L3 Harris will integrate autonomous navigation systems, sensors, and mission equipment. That's the news for today. We hope you enjoyed the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.